Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Sims 4 YouTube video. Today we're going to be checking out the new kits that we got today, which are the fan voted kits that we actually voted on back in May 2023. I kind of went over this in my last YouTube video talking about the new roadmap and things that we were expected to get for the January to April Q1 roadmap. So today we are actually going to be checking out the two new kits, the Goth kit, which is more of a creative sim based, and then the Castle kit that is more obviously build/buy mode based. But I figured I would do this one to show you guys what content you're getting within the game and how it looks in game, and then from there you can decide if you want to purchase it or not. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, so we're obviously in game, but before we go into the actual video, I wanted to show you guys on the kit little, like, I guess the kit information. They show you what you get within the kit. So I wanted to show you guys that for the Castle Estate kit, these are the items that was included within this kit. So yes, it's more obviously castle-esque like build/buy items. I'm not a builder in The Sims. We've been through this, so I'm just gonna wait for y'all to come out with your amazing builds and then I'll go from there. But we've got a couple like screenshots right here, and then there's this kind of like side one that's kind of more of like a, I would say like goth medieval like castle. But honestly, this is perfect if you play like the Decades Challenge in The Sims, because you can actually have more like realistic castles in your game, which is obviously what they were going for. And then this brings me to the next kit, which is the Goth Galore, and these are all the items we got within the game. So I'll go into Create a Sim, which is a bit weird because I'm never in Create a Sim, in my mod reviews at least. I could spend hours in Create a Sim, but we're gonna go and look at the kit objects, the kit items for the Goth Galore, and then go into the Castle Estate. Okay, I'm gonna use this sim as my first sim, and we'll kind of go through for the different style. I'll do feminine and masculine for this little cast review. So these are some of the dresses that we got. We've got some different swatches as well. I think we only got like 2 dresses, but that's honestly fine because it's a kit, so there's not going to be too many, objects. We've also got this little, I guess, kind of like a t-shirt jacket. I don't even know what you call this, but those are the swatches for that. They look pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. They didn't do bad. They've gotten very realistic within the past couple of packs. I've noticed, the Sims have really upped their game on the cast side. So now we'll move on to the t-shirts. So we've got like, I believe 6 shirts that were brought within this pack. We got these swatches that they honestly look really, really good, the swatches. I'm not gonna lie, I did vote for the Goth kid, but let me put some pants on her. Okay, I guess we'll just put these pants on for right now, but these are the shorts that we got with this pack as well. And I love how they're actually adding in swatches that go with the shirts. It's not just random colors, that they sometimes do. So this is like a jacket, the leather jacket, sort of the same swatches again. I love the fact that they're adding in the same swatches so that you can actually have your Sims match what they're wearing. We also have this like t-shirt with like an undershirt. These are the swatches for those as well. So we got a lot of swatches for this shirt. Honestly, I kind of like this blue one, but that's just me. We got this shirt as well. I guess this is kind of like a corset, like crop top in a way. I actually really, really like this. So yeah, I'm probably going to be using that a lot in my game. And then we have this like jacket hoodie thing, and these are the swatches for that item as well. So, and I really do like that blue. I don't know why. The blue and pink, I like it. Then we've got this kind of corset top as well. Some of the different swatches for this clothing item. I really do like the spider webs. As you'll notice, there was a few of them that had like, this one had like a little webs on the side. And then this one, I believe, also had it as well. Yeah, they had like the little spider webs. I really like that. I'm gonna keep this one on. And then we'll go back to the pants because we've got some more pants, not custom content. What are you doing? So I think, did I go through these swatches? I think I went through these swatches for these pants, but I guess I'll just do it again because I can't remember if I did or didn't. And then we also have these longer pants, like jeans style of shorts. And then it has like a little, like the belts around like the thigh. Then we have these kind of cargo pants with the different swatches in game, which I really like those as well. We've got this skirt, and these are obviously, it's going to be a little darker colors because it is the goth kit. So there's some, I mean, there's some pastel colors in here, but there's, you know, it's going to be more darker, you know, style of clothing. And then these are some of like a shorter cargo pants with those swatches as well. So I don't know, did we get any shoes with this? I literally just had the kit like information up. I can't remember. Oh, wait, we did. So we got these boots that have these swatches as well. Let me just kind of turn it so you guys can see. So again, with the darker swatches, although I love that, we have a lot of pastel things in The Sims, I feel like. So it is quite nice to get some more darker, you know, objects and create a sim so that you can really express, you know, what you want your Sims to wear in the game. So there's a kind of an abundance of clothing now. Hopefully, you know, they'll keep on adding some of this goth stuff in here because I quite like it. I mean, I'm not a big fan of this outfit. This outfit doesn't really go together, but it's for the sake of this review. And I think we have a few makeup items as well. Like we got this, I think does she have this on? Oh, she did. She was prepared. She was already prepared. This is from the goth kit as well. So you got more of that heavy makeup that you can wear in your Sims 4 game. Again, I think we just got the one eyeshadow thing. So we'll just, I don't know what she had it on before. I'll just go with the black one. And then I think that's, let me double check before I say that's it. Oh no, we got some more items. So we got lipstick as well. Of course, they got to add lipstick in here because, you know, you can't just have eyeshadow without, you know, a complete look. And then those are the swatches for those lipsticks, for the lipsticks. And then I guess I'll just stick with that. And then this is some, I guess, eyeliner. Kind of reminds me of the Mean Girls scene. I recently saw Mean Girls, and in the film, she like has like kind of like the stained mascara, and she made it all cool and stuff. So basically that is all of the makeup stuff. I don't know, did we get any accessories? We did. So we got these earrings right here. I don't know if you can see them, but there's like one. This is for the one ear and then the other ear. And then these are like the swatches for those earrings. This one's kind of like a metallic, kind of like a, not metallic. What is that? I can't think of the name. It's like holographic. And then those are the rest for that. So you got some new earrings. And then we got this necklace as well. Again, all of this stuff matches, which is amazing. So you're not going to have any Sims that are walking around like an NPC character with everything on. So all of this stuff matches, which is good. I don't know if we got any hats. I'll have to check. We did not get any hats. Did we get any hair? No hair. Okay, so I think that's kind of it for what we got with the kit. For the men's style, hold on, let me get a male. I'll just use the same sim, but a masculine form. It should be the same stuff, so I'll just go to the t-shirts. We got, you know, the sort of the same stuff. Again, same swatches mainly, but this is like a leather jacket with like an undershirt. And then this is the same shirt just for your male Sims with the kind of like mesh undershirt and then like a t-shirt over it with the different swatches for your Sims. And then I think this is just like a regular kind of t-shirt with like a belt around it. It's kind of hard to see when it's like all black, but when you get like the pastel or like some of the shirts with the different patterns on it, you can kind of like make out what it was. This, I believe, looks like a cut jean shirt. So that one also looks pretty good. This one kind of also goes with like the vampire kit in a way. The vampire kit, we got some kind of like gothier clothes in a way. So this definitely could be with your vampires as well. And then the pants, we got like the same ones. So I don't think I'll go through all these swatches again because we did see the swatches on the other sim, but I guess now we can go to the actual castle kit. Okay, I have picked a lovely spot in Newcrest to show off some of the new build items. Again, I don't build, but what we will be doing is checking out the new items that came with the castle kit. So I'm just gonna go down to packs, castle estate, and I should get a show all. Oh, they actually built us a room. They built a grand sitting room. This is better for me because honestly, should we do the all black because we just came from the goth kit? We could just place this right here. These are some of the items that came with the pack. Well, this is these are items that came with the pack, and these are also items that have been well in the Sims. So like the windows are all new. So these are like the windows that we got. Let's look at the swatches for this one. So you've got this one, and then you can check out all these different swatches that came for this window. I'm pretty sure they should all be the same. I do like how there is the stained glass. I really do like stained glass. I wish we had a couple more swatches with the stained glass because I really do like that. These are like the smaller windows. So like these are, you know, about the same. They're just in a smaller form. So they're not actually connected. So again, allows for you to really be as creative as you want with your designs and all of that. This window is probably most likely the same on the swatch sense. I mean, this one looks a little newer and then this one kind of looks a little rustic. So it definitely gives you the ability to be very creative within your Sims 4 building, which I will just wait again for you guys to come out with your lovely builds. I think this like thing right here is different. Yeah, like this one, we've got this heraldic crest of yore. Not really sure what that means, but here are the different swatches. Again, you kind of have the same swatches as the windows, which is nice. So you can, you know, you can match or mismatch, whatever you want to do. And then we've got this as well, which I think is kind of like a, it's the eavesdropping llama, which sounds about right. And then you can basically see the different swatches, which again are the same as the windows. So I guess this is kind of like a column thing. I mean, you could probably put it like somewhere right here if you had like bb.move objects on. Okay, so now that we looked at that room, there's still some more objects within the kit to look at. So I'm gonna kind of create this wall so we can kind of look at some of the doors and the paint that came with the kit. Okay, so we got this Earl's door, which is obviously more of like a medieval door. There's also, well, actually, let me change this wall length because I have it on shorts. There's some doors that require some taller walls, but for this one, this is that Earl's door, very medieval-esque. These are again the swatches. I love how they did, like, you have this swatch which makes it a little bit more like fresher, and then as you kind of play, you know, it kind of gets a little bit, you know, like I guess the marble or whatever they're using gets a little like dusty, so it kind of looks like it's kind of an older castle. So you could honestly use this within your decades challenge. Like I was saying, like you could start it off with it being like all clean and stuff, and then like over the years you could probably change like some of the windows and stuff to make it look like it's been like lived in and stuff like that. So definitely very cool. If we go to this kind of the medium length for the wall, so you would need a medium length wall for this, you have this bigger Earl door and then this like arch as well. So again, these probably have the same swatches, but just so you guys can see what they look like, here they all are in all their glory. I actually quite like these doors. It's very obviously realistic to what you would probably see in a castle. I think they did really good with the details on the actual arches and doors itself, as well as the swatches for them. So, and then if we go to like the larger ones, these are probably going to be huge. So just going to expand that a little bit. I didn't know how big these things were going to be. Okay, but the next one probably, it's the Noble's entrance. What an entrance. That is huge. That is massive. I got to get rid of some of this stuff to cover the wall, because this is also the portcullis entryway. So again, you could really make these castles very realistic, but the detail on it is quite insane. Like it's very detailed. It looks very realistic to something that you would see in real life. So, but again, these are the swatches, or that honestly, that looks insane. That looks very lived in. I think that I'm kind of blown away by that. I know it's just the door, but like to go from this to like, this is kind of like the, you know, lived in, kind of like the, you know, it's gone through it, you know, it's been to war and back. And this is the gray one, as well as like the kind of like lived in gray. It's like the used door. It's been through it, you know, that door has been through it. The black though just looks so like you could really make some very interesting, like Gothic medieval-esque. You could really make some killer castles with that door. And then we've got the little entryway. This again requires the large walls, you know, in your game. So, but it's definitely an entrance. You know, your Sims can definitely make an entrance with this type of style. I'm honestly thinking about bringing back the Decades Challenge. I might have to do it. I might have to bring back the Decades Challenge because this is getting me into my decades. I'm back in it. All right. Anyways, I think I'm going to delete these doors so that I can show you all I'm pretty sure we got some paint. as well. So I mean, I guess I could just probably delete this and then we can look it up through there. We got a lot of swatches on this one. Hold on, it might take me a minute. I'm gonna try and lay this all out for us. Okay, so here are all the swatches, and I tried to do this in order from how it was on the swatch list, but as we can see, if we come over here, this is kind of like your, original one. I was just saying this is kind of like when it gets, it's gone through it. You have kind of this mix of it being new, but a little old. This is kind of like an older one. You've also got these nice little details of like the flowers, kind of like the ingrown like weeds and the flowers and stuff, which is very cool. Quite cool. Then you kind of have this darker version of it. And again, it just kind of goes through the list. I kind of probably should have put the black and the white one at the end, but I didn't, but that's okay. And these are kind of how they all look for the actual like brick swatches. So I think that's it for the castle kit. I'm going to make a run through really quickly to make sure that I didn't forget anything. Oh, we did get this corner like foundation thing. So if you wanted to put like a foundation for your castle, we have that as well. And those come in all the swatches that are on here as well. So, oh, and we did get fences. Hold on. Oh, I was about to say, I was like, I feel like I saw fences. All right, so this is how this first fence looks. Again, I brought up all the swatches so you guys can see what they look like. Again, the detail is quite impressive. You have the ones that are kind of like the newer ones, and then the ones that are a little bit dirtier. And then it does match with all of the other swatches up here again, which is nice. And then you have this bigger, and then you also have this bigger fence, which I'm going to line up all the swatches so we can see that. Okay, so this is what the bigger fence looks like. It's the battlement fence, which actually makes kind of sense, which does make sense because this kind of does look like a wall you would see around, your castle. This one kind of just looks like a railing that you would maybe use on some like the balconies and stuff like that. So these are all of the swatches for that. And what I did notice about the battlement fence and not the heirloom handrail is that it does come with kind of like this mossy version of the kind of like the, I guess like the beige fence, because we had this wall over here that had some of the moss and the flowers on it. And so this one also does have a little bit of that detail, and that heirloom fence did not have it. So that's the only difference. But from everything else, it's the same swatches for the fences. You also have this railing. I don't know if we got any stairs. We did get stairs. These are what the stairs look like. I'm not going to go through all the swatches. I don't even think I could change. Yeah, I can't change the swatches, but we basically have the same swatches as the fences and stuff like that and the doors, but we also have the same swatches and stuff. These are the railings as well. So you get real creative on these stairs. I've seen a lot of creative stairs in The Sims, so that's just kind of a basic one. And then we do have these Gothic spondrels. I don't even know what you would call them, but basically these things. If you had a fence, you would put them down. That kind of looks stupid, but you have this as well that you can put in your game. And then we do have columns that you can put on the side of your castles to make them look really, really good. All that kind of, the pattern here doesn't really work. If you were to make a castle, I would hope that you would pick a better color than all these swatches. Okay, I almost forgot to put this in here, but we also did get a pavers. I was wrong. Thank God I checked again, because I was like, I thought I saw floors, but we did get floors. So I'm gonna lay these out real quick. All right, so here is what the floors look like. And basically, again, this is same swatches. I do like how they have this mossy one, the floor. That would be like a good one for like the outdoors or something like that. But basically these are what the pavers look like. I don't know if this is happening in anyone else's game, but while I've been making this review, when I go to the castle estate stuff and I hit show all, it only shows this stuff. It should pull up the entire kit. So I feel like that's why I'm missing stuff, because it's not pulling up all of the stuff. And then I go to check it and it's like, wait a minute, no, we had this object. But for right now, I'm pretty sure that's all we have. So I'm going to end the video here. But good luck on your castle buildings. I can't wait to see them as usual. I'll be checking the gallery tonight to see what has been posted because, again, you all get so creative in your builds. But anyways, I will end the video here. Well, thank you all so much for watching today's YouTube video. Hopefully you enjoyed it and hopefully you figured out which kits you want or don't want. I know sometimes kits can be disappointing. I actually wasn't too disappointed with these kits. I think they did really well. I think especially with the Goth kit, with the details on the Create Sim items, they did really well on that. Like I've said in the past, I feel like last year they really kind of upped it in the cast department. The build mode objects looked great. I can't wait to see some of your builds and see how creative y'all get, because a lot of you guys in the Sims community get so creative when it comes to your builds. So it's always very cool to see the different building styles, but also creativeness that you guys have. So I'll definitely have to check out the gallery tonight because I know you guys are pretty quick with getting your builds onto the gallery. But with that, let me know which one your favorite kit was. If you liked both, what are some things that you look forward to playing within your Sims 4 game? Would you start a Decades Challenge now? Because we have the castle kit. I'm thinking about starting a new one. I had one, didn't really like it, deleted it. So I might have to bring the Decades Challenge back for the castle kit. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that notification button and make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another YouTube video like this. But I will see you all on Friday or tomorrow for our new YouTube video.